Plaintiff Brittany Clark says the defendant was friends with her mother, and she and Brittany never got along. Brittany claims during an argument with the defendant, she threw a lamp at a wall, but the defendant called the police, claiming she was hit with the lamp. So Brittany's suing. Defendant Heather Lanham says she's known Brittany for 5 years, and she is known for being verbally and physically abusive. Heather claims during the argument in question, Brittany did hit her with a lamp, so she had every right to call the police.
Start with you.
I know Heather from my mother. Well, my mother became her best friend. She moved in with us around Christmas of '09, and me and her never got along. When I was 16, we had a we had an altercation because she called me promiscuous. That's a nice way of putting it. And I knew it was wrong, but I threw a bag of trash at her head because I was mad.
You did what?
I threw a bag of trash at her head.
A bag of trash?
Yeah, I was cleaning my room that day. She had men coming at our house. She got pregnant and didn't know
What happened with that incident?
Honestly, I don't remember what led to me throwing a.
After you threw it, what happened?
We had an altercation. My mom got in the middle of it. Then I moved out to Chicago to my aunt. 2 years later, I moved back. My mom tells me she has a son, and if I want to live there, we have to get along. I moved back. Everything was fine at first. Then one day, I took my mom's dog outside. The dog gate fell. She was feeding her son in a high chair. When the gate fell, she yelled at me, calling me really foul names. I picked the dog gate back up, brought the dog back inside. The gate fell again. Then she proceeded to follow me to mom's room. She got in my face. I asked her politely to move. Then she muffed me on my forehead, and I did get angry.
She hit you, you're saying?
She muffed my forehead.
Touched you, yeah.
Yeah. I picked up my mother's lamp, and I threw it at the wall. I actually have pictures of that.
Why didn't you walk away?
Excuse me?
Why didn't you walk away?
Well, she was like, my mom's room was really small, so she was pretty much blocking my way to leave.
I know, turn around. Or walk around.
There's nowhere to go. Well.
There was nowhere to go?
No, sir.
So the space you all were in was there and there, like that?
Well, it was a small room, so, I mean, she's like right in front of me. There's like a small gap.
And there was no room that way?
Your Honor, as angry as I was, if I would have tried to go around her, I would have pushed her violently. So all I did was pick up my mother's lamp, and I threw it at the wall. Like I said, I have pictures of that.
So you got violent with a weapon?
Well, I threw it at the wall. She called the cops saying I threw it at her, but there's no...
Let me hear her version.
Okay.
I've known Brittany for about 5 years. I met her through her mother. Her mother and I are best friends. Brittany has been violent towards me physically and verbally.
She admitted that. She said earlier she threw trash at you.
Well, she has hit her mother, has punched her mother. She has no respect for authority at all. And
you hit your mother?
No, sir.
The incident she's talking...
Have you had altercations with anyone else in your entire life?
No.
Okay. Don't believe that. Go ahead.
Well, the incident she's talking about with the lamp, I have a 2-year-old child. He was less than a year old. And I asked her to put the baby gate up. I have a witness that was there. She did not put the baby gate up. She walked outside. I put the gate up. She came back inside, did not put the baby gate up, and threw it outside. She walked into her mother's bedroom. I followed to talk to her. Never put a hand on her. She got up like she was coming at me, and we exchanged words, picked up the lamp, and she threw it and hit me in the chest. I have the police report and the officer's statement.
Go ahead.
She had told the officer the same story, but refused to write a statement. So I had her arrested.
All right, and what happened after the arrest?
There was a restraining order against her. She was not allowed in that house as long as my son and I were there. Well, she showed up to the first court date, never showed up to any after that. I was getting ready to move out of state, so the last court date I had the charges dismissed because I didn't want to have to travel back and forth from Texas to Tennessee to deal with it when she had already not shown up to 3 of them.
Okay, and what's your lawsuit for?
I'm suing her for the attorney fees I had to pay.
What did she do to you?
Sir, she falsely accused me of domestic assault.
Okay. No, you just told me.
Well, I mean, yeah. When I was 16, I threw a bag of trash at her head because
No,
she
you
called
just told me this
promiscuous.
time you picked up a lamp and threw it.
Yeah, I mean, I threw it at the wall, and I have a picture of me throwing it at the wall. I did not throw it at her
Oh,
chest.
something shows you throwing it at the wall?
I mean, no, I have a picture.
You have
my mom,
video?
My mother took a picture of the wall. Okay, I have a statement from my mom claiming that when she came home from work, there were no marks on
So
Heather.
what are you saying she did to you again? So what are you saying she did to you again?
Okay, me and Heather have never gotten along, sir.
I heard
And
all that. No, but why are
Okay.
you suing her? That's my point.
I'm suing her because she falsely accused me of what I did.
No,
didn't.
you threw something by your own admission. You threw a weapon.
I threw a weapon.
So
at
she had a right to call the police.
I threw the weapon at the wall out of anger, sir. I
understand. I understand that's why you did it.
I wanted to hear what I didn't.
Okay.
I knew that.
Young
I
lady,
knew because I was 18.
you can't sue her for prosecuting you for throwing a weapon. Your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
So we never had a friendship.
No, but I still have a friendship with her mother.